Guys, if you're still watching this, I think you can compare the pain of period cramps to like getting kicked in the balls all day long. Hi, welcome to Angela's Anything Show, featuring my top bun. And today, I'm gonna show you all my favorite lazy girl life hacks. That's right, folks. Now, I know that I have a good male viewership. What's up, guys? But just because this is about lazy girl life hacks, I mean, you can still learn some stuff, so don't click away, and also feel free to share these tips with the ladies in your life. Now, before I get into these hacks, I just wanna cool crotch rocket, bro. Now, before I get into these hacks, I just wanna say, as you can see, I'm not all gussied up like I normally am in my videos, because these are lazy girl life hacks. And I'm trying to show you all that it's okay to be a lazy ass bitch like me. When I was growing up, I used to think you had to always have a pedicure and a manicure and get your vagina waxed or whatever, legs waxed, and have your legs shaved all the time. And now it's like women are always getting their eyelashes done or things with their lips done. And it can be really hard to not know that you don't have to fucking do that shit, especially if you're younger. So if there's any women or young ladies or girls watching this, just know that if that stuff doesn't speak to you, if you're not into that stuff, you don't have to do it. Not all of us are out here doing that, okay? And you will find your tribe of dirty hippie bitches or whoever, and you'll be like, oh, I can wear hoodies. Because I used to think that like you couldn't wear hoodies, because my mom would be like, why are you wearing a hoodie? It's summer. And I was like, cause I'm fat and depressed, and you know, but like now I wear hoodies all the time. Also, when I was looking up hacks for this video, it was like all these life hacks that were suggested were operating under the assumption that all these women are wearing makeup and hair, and it was all these beauty and shit like tips and like time-saving tricks. No. These are not those hacks. These are the hacks that us women like wouldn't share with other dudes or other people, like kind of like insider information. Not anymore. Let's get into it. Lazy girl life hack number 1. My favorite thing that I discovered last year is this tampon club called Athena. Athena Club. For like $5 a month, you can get tampons or panty liners or maxi pads, although, I don't know who's still using maxi pads, delivered to your house. Well, it doesn't even have to be once a month. You can actually specify how often you want it delivered. And they're 100% cotton, all organic. The reason this is important, and I'm telling you, if you don't buy anything organic, this should be the one thing you buy organic. Cotton is one of the most heavily sprayed crops in the world, filled with chemicals and pesticides and all this shit, and you're just putting it right up your puss. So you probably shouldn't do that, especially if you don't want toxic shock syndrome. If you don't know about toxic shock syndrome, look up Lauren Wasser and look at her story. It's fucking scary, and it's a very uplifting story. Anyway, okay, so I asked a couple of my girlfriends if they had any lazy girl life hacks, and actually a few people told me about this. I've never heard of it before, but it's really funny. They call it lip odorant. Have you ever heard of that? It's basically when you take deodorant, put it in the fridge, and then use it on your upper lip. And this is for people who tend to have sweaty upper lips. Fortunately, I don't get a sweaty upper lip. I'm more of like a sweaty lower back, chest. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna try out as many of these as I can. So let me just like see. I had this in the fridge. It's nice and cool. Let's just see what happens. Now, are we gonna do a pat, or is it like more of a swipe? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Speaking of upper lips, this next trick is dealing with facial hair. I'm lucky enough, especially as a pale girl with dark hair, I'm not very hairy, and I don't really get like very noticeable mustache hairs, but you know, ladies, we've all got it, okay? We're only human. Like, what do you want us to not have body hair? But I have a really good trick that I don't think a lot of girls know about, and I've been doing this for years, and this is like the easiest way to get rid of upper lip hair without having to constantly get it waxed. Because I've gotten my upper lip waxed, it always makes me break out. Like, I don't like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this for you live demo. Hopefully I don't cut my face off. What you need is a pair of cuticle scissors. And these are like the curved ones. Let's do like Beauty guru? Oh yeah, beauty guru. Once you have the cuticle scissors, what you would do is in a mirror, like you wait for your upper lip hair to like kind of grow out, and then you just trim it with the cuticle scissors. Obviously you do it very carefully, but like, you know. Like that. And you just, wow, I couldn't even put cover up on my pimples for this video, Jesus. And now this works good because you're not creating stubble like you would from shaving. You know, you're just kind of trimming the hairs. I would say this is an especially good tip for blonde girls because usually you can't really see any hair, but sometimes like if the sun hits it just right, you know? So instead of waxing, try trimming. The next tip I actually got from my friend Tilly, who we all know and love from this channel. And she uses this stuff called, I guess it's called Chub Rub cream. Is that what it's called? Let me text you and see. You guys all know what Chub Rub is, right? It's when your thighs, like on a hot summer's day or like any day, rub together too much and it creates like a rash. I got it yesterday because I went for a run for the first time in a long ass time and I got a rash on my thighs. Okay, so they make a lot of different versions, but shit, I have to find the one. Okay, the cream is called 3D Action Cream. So if you can find it, definitely get it because this shit is the shit. Okay, do you need to go out? Do you wanna go out or do you need to eat? Because it's not dinner time yet. Do you wanna go out? You wanna go out? Also, keeping in the same vein of ointments and lotions, period cramps. They're horrible, right? Guys, if you're still watching this, I think you can compare the pain of period cramps to like getting kicked in the balls all day long. Like lightly, not so lightly, just like kicked in the balls over and over. It's probably that same pain in that same area. Usually you'll end up taking ibuprofen or Tylenol for period cramps, although they're really not good for you. So a solution I have found is to use either Icy Hot, Tiger Balm, or a CBD cream or roll-on oil will work wonders. You might still have to take ibuprofen though, but this could help a little bit. Next hack, you might remember a few months ago I did that crazy face mask with honey and turmeric. It worked really well and my skin looked great afterwards. And in general, honey is a great hack for skincare and a face mask if you don't want to go buy all the expensive stuff. Just lather on some organic, pure, 100% honey. But for real, it works really, really well. My friend did it the other night. She looked like she was covered in cum, but afterwards her skin looked flawless. Okay, this next tip was told to me by some coworkers, and they claim that this nail file will peel away to new layers and that you can keep using it. And that all nail files like have this power that they just like have multiple layers and like nobody knows. I've used this nail file for like 10 years, like I just never buy new ones and I really use them a lot. So let's see, maybe there's a whole new world waiting for me under here. They said just like peel the layer. What the fuck? It's cardboard. All right, my second to last tip. Using a cute, fashionable little backpack purse rather than your standard over-the-shoulder purse. If you're a lazy ass bitch like me, it gets really, really annoying when you have the strap, then you lean over and then the strap keeps falling. If you're just like walking around, you're at the farmer's market, you're doing this, you're doing that, it's so much better to have a little backpack on. Way easier, and especially if you're going to a concert, because then you can go like this, the show. Hands-free, baby, hands-free, baby. And for my last tip, you know how they say put coconut oil on everything? Well, it's true. Couldn't think of anything funny to say. Coconut oil is a fantastic makeup remover. Makeup removers are really just oil-based products, and that's what's removing the makeup is the oil. That's why everyone used baby oil when we were little to get our makeup off. So coconut oil works the exact same way, and most people have a bunch in their house because it's like so hot right now. Coconut oil, woo woo. So you would just like take some, put it on a towel or whatever and, you know, wipe your eyes and just like keep wiping your eyes. And then the makeup will come off and then you just, you know. The only thing is, I have coconut oil in my eye now. If you're wearing contact lenses, just be really careful that you don't get the oil on the lenses because then you gotta take them out and wash them. Speaking from experience, coconut oil. Well, that does it for all my lazy girl life hacks. Are there any lazy girl hacks that I missed? Please let me know in the comments below. Hopefully these are helpful. If so, share them with a friend. Follow me on Instagram at AngieKB, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Angie's Anything Show. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I like how I get progressively closer and closer to the camera, but to the point where it's like very uncomfortable.